I want to get stupid pumped, so I'm going to train like Larry Wheels for this entire day, and we're going to start right now. Okay, so who is Larry Wheels? He is, I believe, one of the strongest dudes in the entire world, one of the strongest people that's a fitness influencer or a strength influencer. He's all over social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and he's just monstrous, right? He's a big hulking dude, crazy pressing capability, crazy deadlifting ability. He's pulled like video game stuff, like 800 for reps, back squatting, 600 plus pounds for like sets of 20, just absolutely insane stuff. He's sort of trained as a bodybuilder in the past. He's trained as a strongman and as a power lifter. So he's pretty unique with his influence. And so this is going to be an upper body session, mainly hoping that afterwards my chest is as big as Larry Wheels. All right, so week one, first exercise, decline bench, which I love, decline benching, and I don't care about all you haters who don't like it. It's 5 sets of 8. So I'm gonna build up, I'll do like 225. We're on the fat bar, it's a 2.5-inch fat bar that weighs 55 pounds. I'll go 225, 275, 315, and hopefully I can get 8 at like 335, 345, something like that. Nice easy set, get a nice pump going in those triceps. Man, 8 reps is a lot more than I thought it was. Whew. So I'm benching decline. I like leaving my left leg up, mainly because I was a shot putter and I always like to bench like Ulf Timmerman, who used to bench with his left leg up, and I've always felt a little bit less stress on my lower back. I think I have maybe a little bit of a tilt, and so when I get on the decline, sometimes I get a little like spasmy in my lower back, so that's why I do that with my left leg. All right, so this is 285. This bar is 55 pounders. We used to call this back in the day the King Chode bar. Oh, feels good. Fully sponsored by Garage Strength today with my beanie, sweatpants, underwear, and t-shirt. GarageStrength.com, merch, baby. Okay, so 325 for 8 on decline. It's okay, I don't think it's amazing. I think it's just weird with the fat bar. What would that compare to on a flat bench? Straight bar or normal bar? I don't know, 315 for 8, maybe 340 for 8, somewhere between 315 and 340. It's all dependent upon how strong your triceps are. That's where it's like, with decline, it's like if you got strong triceps, you can hammer stuff. Now with the fat bar, it's a little bit more about stabilizing with your monster forearms here. So that's gonna be a key factor. So if you've got little baby hands and a weak grip, you probably can't bench on the big King Chode. Hi, Jake. Possibly. Just be on the call. That was pretty difficult, actually. All right, so that's our last set of 8. So this whole workout is lighting up my chest already. So I think it is gonna be a pretty good chest workout. What's up, everybody? Before we continue with today's video, do you feel like you're struggling as a coach? You can't put together a really good program to help your athletes achieve greatness, but you still want to improve. You want to become a better coach. That's exactly why we put together the Sports Performance Bible book and video course, where we have 9 chapters plus B-sides, and we dive deep into all things around programming, periodization, athlete reactive analysis, technical coordination, absolute strength, all of these different factors that'll help you accomplish all of your goals. Head over to GarageStrength.com today and pick up the Sports Performance Bible. Now, back to today's video. Sort of weird here because it says dumbbell bench week 1 5x8, dumbbell or machine fly week 1 2x8, but they're supersets, so it's a little weird because it's like it says B1 B2, but they don't have the same set number, so it's a little strange. It's like a classic Word document. So I guess I'll probably do just like 4 sets of 8 or 4 sets of 10. Week 2, it says 4 sets of 10 dumbbell bench. No, that's dumbbell incline on week 2. Week 2, it says fly 3 sets of 12. So each week it seems like those numbers are a little off, but I'll just do dumbbell bench with dumbbell fly because I want to light those pectoral muscles up. Ooh. So that felt pretty good. I'm crushing the Liver King diet right now, which our Liver King diet video will be out before this video. So you'll see how I feel. I feel decent right now. It's just that dude eats a lot of food. So maybe I'm a little bloated, but I ate a whole bunch of raw liver. So maybe that'll help with my workout. Now flat flies. One cue I always like to think about with flies, flat flies here, is like hugging a big oak tree. It's like that tree would be right here in the middle. And I'm hugging around it. Oh. Maybe my goal today will be to hit at least the 140s first set. Maybe we'll try the 150s. 8 here with the 125s. I would like to do at least 2 more heavy sets after this, so I want to make this nice and strong. Felt pretty good. I think it's a little weird to superset like a fly after the press. It's like post-exhaustion, but not really. I think I'd rather have like lighter flies, maybe for like a set of 15, rest for a minute, and then hit like a set of 15 dumbbell bench. So it's like really true pre-exhaustion in that case. But either way, I feel pretty good. Oh, I'm gonna go a little heavier next set. For flies, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I think me with the weird stuff like that, with the feet on the bench. And when I was in high school, I benched with my feet up for like a year because I always lifted my butt, but no. So I was thinking about like old videos of Ronnie. You'd see Ronnie Coleman just smashing huge, absurd sets, you know, like maybe deadlifting 800 for a triple and then dropping down and hitting 650 for like a set of 12. Whereas it doesn't necessarily seem like Larry does that exactly. Maybe he does a little bit more like standard periodization where he might just do like 5 sets of 8 or 5 sets of 10. But at the same time, like that's off of this program. So I'm only seeing one little glimpse. He might change that up. He might have a different alteration similar to how Ronnie Coleman would train. But I don't know for sure. I was just something I was just thinking about. So I'm gonna hit this set of 8 with the 140s. And if this is good, I'll go up heavier one more set. Oh! Oh! All right, we'll do one more set heavy. I'm gonna take a little longer rest, try and hit those 150s. I think to clarify that last comment I made with Ronnie and Larry, it's like, what's the goal? So if you're a bodybuilder, is it more beneficial to lift really heavy? And let's say you do hit, you know, sets of 4 or 5, and then ideally your focus would be between the 10 and the 15 rep range over time, that number that loads. Let's say we do the 150s for 5. We want to get to the point as a bodybuilder to hit the 150s for 15 because that will show more sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. That's what we want to get out of that. Now, the other argument could be, why not just do 5 sets of 12 and just always hammer sarcoplasmic hypertrophy? Or the difference in training could be the exercise is different. So like one day maybe dumbbell bench, the next upper body day we do a flat bench, right? So they're a little bit different. I think that there's like 2 camps. There's going to be those that do lift heavy. Then there's going to be those that do all 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And it also depends in world of bodybuilding, it depends on the gear you're on. If you're going to be on, I don't know, D-ball or something like that, you're going to do tons and tons and tons of volume and get huge. And I think that's likely what they're working towards. And even when they're cutting, they're going to be doing a little bit more of that. They want more volume to help with their weight loss. So I really think it depends on the camp that you're in. and also your preference. Because if you want to focus on lifting a little heavier and the sarcoplasmic work and you're natural, like that's probably the best way to go about it if you're natural, because you'll get a little bit more growth strength-wise. And then as that strength increases, you will get that huge sarcoplasmic pump once you get up to those higher reps at heavier weights. I don't know how this is gonna be. I'm a little nervous for this set. I haven't been dumbbell benching and I'm a baby. All right. That's 6. It's not pathetic. It's not that good though. Man. All right, so I'll do a little heavier on the flies. I'll go like 50s on the flies. And this would be like, so I hit 6 there. I could come to the flies. And if I'm looking for more sarcoplasmic hypertrophy here, I could grab like 30s and do like a set of 20. So that is one option that you can do. Oh. So we got one more thing. We got shoulder raises and an exercise that says rope extension. So I gotta check and see what that is. Okay, so dumbbell or barbell triceps for 80 reps, seated side delt raise, rope extension. I think that's my only complaint is like you can't really see. I don't know, like I can't click on a link like, oh, what's rope extension? I'm assuming it's like a tricep push down or something like that. I can pick my own dumbbell triceps. So 80 total reps, basically straight through for each one. I'll probably do 2 sets. One thing I wanted to point out, I did the 150s for 6. He did a barbell press where he had a barbell here with like 225 and a barbell here with 225. And I think he did a triple. So think about that. That's how strong this dude is. He's a freak of nature. A total freak. Okay, so we're gonna do an incline dumbbell French press, which is one of my favorite tricep exercises to improve your lockout. And then we're gonna get into the side lateral raise, which I might actually do right after this and just move that bench over a little bit. And then we'll get into the rope extensions. I'm gonna try and do it in like 2 or 3 sets. So this is one of those lifts that basically hits all 3 heads of the tricep. Oh. I got a good pump right now. Oh, then I hit a little tricep extension over here. His says rope extension, which I wasn't really sure. So we got our POWERLASTICs here. This is our strength band. Click on the link down below in the description to pick one up today. Let's get to real good pump. It's like one of those bands, it's like perfect weighted. It's like 20 to 25 reps, you just get dummy pumped. Oh yeah. Oh, all my tries. All right, so we got about 20 reps left of each thing. I actually like how Larry's got this set up. It's like 80, 60, 80 reps. So it's like, you can just, it's your own discretion. If you can pick a weight and do 80, I wouldn't recommend that, but you could do like 30 to 40 per set and just get freaking really, really swolled up. And that's part of what we were talking about earlier is like, he might also say, hey, let's do like 5 sets of 6 to 8 and push, push some myofibrillar hypertrophy. And then over time, when you're doing these drop sets, when you're doing these accessories, and you're doing sets of 20 to 30 to 40 reps at a time, that's where you could get that sarcoplasmic pump. So I think it's an interesting thought process, and it's reasonable for sure, especially for people who are more natural as well. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, okay, that's good. I've always felt this gets like my upper back, traps, and delt. Oh yeah. Blasting the tries. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, should have measured. Should have done this when we did that glycer pump video. But I got a nice pump in the tries. So check out Larry Wheels. He's got good stuff. Could improve maybe the delivery of the workout a little bit. Have some links. If you guys need a program and you're trying to get as big as possible, you can click on the link down below. We've got a mass builder program that we put together to help you get as swole as you possibly can. Remember, whenever you're in the gym, you've always got to cultivate your power. Peace.